And we are now live. Okay, so I kind of worked on the peace treaty a little bit. But, like, the thing is, I'm still working on it.
I'm sailing a ship right now, dipflot.
So, yeah. Peace treaty is still currently being worked on and stuff. Blah, blah, yeah. It's gonna be worked on. Because we have the return of the Green France country. They made their return. The Green France country has made a return, yeah. These guys just decided. Well, the yellow the yellow French country decided to just reform the French country.
It's just all Jack just comes back.
After they reformed them, I guess. So, like, this is everything that will be taken from the brown team. So from the purple team, they'll be receiving that much land. The purple team will be getting bigger. The thing is, we will see a brand, a familiar country making a return. Yeah, there is this blue country right there, or something, or whatever. There's gonna be a country making a return. There's gonna be no. There's gonna be a country that will like an independent, just like an independent state. They're just gonna form an independent state away. No, this part of the brown team is just gonna go ahead and get independence.
It's not close to Iowa. Yeah, Maine is not close to Iowa. The fuck are you going? The Midwestern state.
So that country gets independence.
That's not.
That area
That's
gets
not by Iowa.
independence.
You said it's by Iowa.
That area gains independence. As also over here.
That's Jack. He doesn't understand the states.
Over here. There, I'll probably have to create a new province right there.
Oh, should I raid this place, detective?
There, oh my god.
I'm going.
Sorry, I'm having like technical difficulties right now. So pretty much,
Yeah.
there has to be a new province created right there.
Brace for impact, gentlemen.
A new province will just go ahead and be created in that area.
Yeah, I know. That's because BD was asking me to play it one time. I was like, I would, but it's too laggy.
So now if we add that.
Yo, literally no one cares. No one
This
cares.
is the province. This is a province map without the colors. Very weird.
That's a fucking pussy move.
So remember, the guys, this is just in Europe. There's way more to get done.
Yeah, Illinois. That's just only Chicago. Get the fuck out of here. That's just only Chicago.
Sorry about the background. Sorry about the background, guys, but like, you guys are gonna have to deal with this, so like, I'm very sorry about it. So I'm gonna continue to do this for Norway. Don't look at that. I was just. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. What I just did. I might have to pull up chat here.
Kelton, where's your family at?
So too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's someone else? Just me.
Where's your relatives at?
Alright.
Oh shit!
That's not very good. I have to make any sense. Hope people know that voice.
Kentucky.
What? Bro.
What?
Yo, hold on. I think I'm tweaking. Why is it acting? I don't want the entire thing. Here, let me try covering up. Let me try covering up this part of Poland.
What?
Hopefully that'll work. Still doesn't work. Great. Why is
Hey, what the fuck? Wait, you talking shit about Roller Trigger? Pussy alert. Pussy alert. Cool, what?
so their borders will be looking like that? Also, a new province was created
Over here and kill
right here. There's a new province.
tofu.
But these guys won't be standing for much longer because you guys know these two countries were defeated by the communist over here. We'll look at that later. But Poland does swiftly come in to annex all of this right here.
You can't see?
Poland goes in and annexes that, all of that. See, this is what's left of them now. So now there will be another independent state. That'll be almost the same color as the gold team, but they're not the gold team
Yeah, I can eat that.
because the gold team got defeated.
Yeah, look on it. Oh.
We all know that the gold team got defeated. Which I feel like I hope the gold team gets defeated in World War IV. Like actually defeated.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So their borders will be locked. So that's random country. So now this is what the Dutch team is looking like. Very small.
What the fuck?
Fairly small. But they're gonna become even smaller.
Fruits and veg.
Cause something like that happens. Belgium declares independence.
Are you from like from the ring? Yeah.
Belgium just goes ahead and declares their independence.
Oh, I know.
It's from the Dutch.
Oh, fucking one day, Bean was like, "Yeah, I trust you," and then just sends me sadness. Yeah, Beanie's address. That's wild. Y'all keep it a buck. I don't even know who that dude is. I remember one day, like when I first started getting active again in JSRP, people were talking about fucking something named Senna. Like, just like this guy. Like, I'm getting some random ass board stuff that I don't even care.
So, but we will see England declaring independence. Something about some like, whoa.
That you guys said.
We see like
Well, I think either way, if you
we
were
see
to
like
just figure out his address,
like a very southern
respective item.
English country declaring independence, also taking that province. And the rest of this will fall over the island. Tomorrow, so like I guess most graduation tomorrow after mom have like but the Dutch will be the Dutch are going to be very small. So they're going to be cut down in size and they won't be able to have a big military. And also Scotland takes over Iceland. And also right here we see the purple team taking some Iberian lands.
Oh my god. Fucking awesome.
The purple team ends up taking Iberian lands.
There he is. What the fuck did the captain get so weak? Sit down, look pussy, you won't. That's what he's like right now. Say you won't pussy. Yeah. Ah! Oh my god.
So they will be receiving all of that. So now they're starting to look more like the Roman Empire. Now down here, we're gonna take a look at the red team independent from the brown team. The brown team, the red team declares independent. They they even declare independence. These guys just declare independence. They don't want to be so-called occupied anymore.
He has a netherite sword. What's the thing?
They don't want to be occupied anymore, so they're
Yeah, we'll make netherite sword.
just let go.
That is not a diamond sword. That It's iron and diamond in the middle. That's fire. Let's see the netherite sword. That shit looks like obsidian.
So these guys, the red team gets their independence. The gold team will focus on in a little bit because these guys are gonna get divided. But right now, these two are united under the blue team. Then, let's open the province map.
Why is he playing?
The African Union gets independent.
Yeah, I guess.
Like they get some of their old land back.
Yeah.
So because this African Union is back.
Soft 9 point song. Basketball.
The African Union is back. 9 or 20?
Where? Dude, perfect.
I don't know, guys.
It's still like every
one part.
football.
I just said she said I can call her to one of her arms. You got it. And she
I'm not thinking.
I didn't come here because she said like we can what? When I said okay, I'll have. She said all right.
Alright, not staying out. That's all.
So their province is declaring independence. No, that's declaring independence. And also, what they're taking with is some northern provinces. They take some northern provinces. They take some northern provinces from the gold team.
Let go. Everybody back.
So they'll take about that much. No, not that. Not the entire country.
Oh, it's a fucking car.
So that country gets their independence. And with following that, they receive some lands from Libya. They end up receiving some lands from Libya. Not that much. Even expanding down into this African country that was once a puppet of the old empire.
You wish your girlfriend was hot like me. Wait, what gun did you say you were using? First point?
I guess that they'll eventually. So the genocide has officially ended.
Symptoms, the symptoms of problem. I tried, just say it.
So these guys, the red team religion is actually going to start fighting back.
All right, there. Yeah, I knew that.
Red team's religion starts fighting back. So right now, the gold team is getting split into multiple things.
Shit out of sky for
So wait, hold on. Yo, Lange.
I'll be like, he made me do this. Eating the shit out of
So even the blue team is gonna jump in some land and take some land. Check.
inside.
Yo, wait, hold on. Yo, Winch, can you say that I'm live? Yo, hold on. I'm gonna see if you can say that I'm live again. Yo, can you say that I'm live again, Winch? Yes, can you post on your channel on another short and saying I'm live again? Oh, thank you. I was so surprised. So the gold team will lose part of their coastline, which cripples their kind of like almost in a way like cripples the gold team. And then with people over in these areas taking so-called action, so now people are gonna be converting into the red religion. These areas are gonna be converted into the red religion.
As I feel again.
So now those guys are kind of converted. Now the gold team is kind of like crippled right now because they're not in a good spot. But here's what's gonna happen: the Tanzanian Empire. We have a Tanzanian Empire uprising as they kind of like eat that red country because the red country is back. So like I didn't want it to look like that they were the freaking same country. So now the reign of fascists is officially over, and now countries can live freely, pretty much. Countries are free from all the fascists, because the fascists are currently being divided, just like what happened with the green team. Because since the green team was a fascist, they turned into only this island right there. They turned into like that island. The Tanzanian country will be getting bought back. And now it's kind of looking like it's over for the gold team, but the Somalian country is gonna make their grand return, which they do end up retaking the capital city. They take this capital city as well. So this entire rebellion is manages to take over the capital city, and now some foreign powers will be dividing. Some powers will be dividing up the gold team. First off, we have the blue team. The blue team will be occupying Blue team is occupying gonna occupy lands all the way up to here. About something like that. That's everything under their occupation. So that entire area is on being occupied by the blue team, and these guys, the gold team, will be allowed to exist as a country, but they cannot be fascist. I hold on, guys. Sorry for that. Something. La la la. Discord. Lay, 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 lay. I don't want you. What's going on now? I got $10 more? Yeah, it's like surprise. So now, so the gold team will be allowed to exist, not be fascist. So now, if we turn on alliances, oh boy, we still have three fascist countries left. Three fascist countries left from the plate. Libya might get the worst out of all of them. We'll probably end up getting the worst because, like, they're gonna end up getting the worst because some of their land, some of their land be occupied. So some of their land will be taken over by the red team. Well, the red team will be occupying the area. Oh yeah, about this guy, the gold team's son coming into power. Him and his son got executed. So now there is a new leader that does not have a fascist mind. Well, they didn't really get executed. The son was in power, but he doesn't have a he was forced to not be fascist. So he agrees to not be fascist. So now with Egypt getting independence, the capital of Libya getting occupied, these guys uh, they're allowed to exist. Libya's allowed to exist. Yes, these guys. These guys are just gonna. All that's gonna happen. They'll just be losing their. They'll just only be. They're forced to be losing this. All that. But now, being fascist is really unpopular. Very unpopular.
Not playing the game right.
So now, I'm pretty sure the treaty is done. Wait, no. Because these guys are gonna get all of that.
Fuck.
So, also, the West African country is also allowed to exist. But they became fairly small. If we turn on the programs, if we activate major cities, they have two major cities. But as of alliances,
Stop.
the parallelogram alliance is forced to be disbanded. They were disbanded. Also, the purple team leaves the alliance and they act like nothing happened.
My brother, why you can't reload any faster?
So parallelogram alliance is disbanded. Now this economic alliance is also forced to be disbanded. Now they're all using their own currency. So now, yeah, that's so. This is what's happened to the world. So this is pretty much what happened. This is pretty much what happened. What shouldn't have happened. This is pretty much what shouldn't have. This is my scenario of what World War IV could be. This is my scenario of what it could be. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen or something like this would happen. Might not. Also, we're gonna have an independent and area of the farmers union. Yes, if you didn't know, this is the farmers union. They so so we have an independent area of the farmers union. They'll be having like half of their country. So yes, this is what I think should have happened. Also, one thing over here, California, no, Arizona, no, New Mexico unites with America. That's what shit saying. Alright, so that's what's gonna happen. Alright, so now it's like do a different scenario maybe. Kaboom! Tower. Everything goes into game. No one's trying to fade. Alright.
He's like, this is your first time. This is your first time doing a KO? And then you just keep on playing these questions. Oh shit.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Save that. Alright.
My God. Like,
So I'm gonna save that. And now Russia is making good. No, I'm going to Wisco to school. I'm gonna go in the Wisco Discord.
I can just feel right you're not like
Mind you.
I just feel it all of my energy.
Which one? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.